Today, we're diving deep into a controversial issue that has been making headlines recently. Unmasking the OCCRP, an organization attacking the Adani Group, with rehashed data from the Hindenburg report. You must have heard about Gautam Adani and his group's successful run in the last few years. But have you ever wondered about the organization known as OCCRP? Well, today, we're here to shed some light on it. OCCRP, which stands for Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, claims to be a non-profit organization dedicated to exposing crimes and unethical practices. But hold on, it's essential to understand that these are just claims. Their funding comes from various sources, but one name keeps popping up: George Soros. Yes, you heard it right, George Soros is one of their primary funding sources. It raises some intriguing questions about the motives behind this organization. So, why is it that prominent figures like George Soros are so invested in a non-profit organization like OCCRP? Well, it's not just about charity. Imagine this scenario: two major industrialists, X and Y, are in constant competition. X, being a foreign industrialist or government, decides to use a foreign NGO to tarnish the reputation of Y, the Indian industrialist. How? By pouring in a massive amount of money to get that NGO to publish a sensational and malicious report against Y to derail his or her company's market value. This is just one example of how big players manipulate non-profit organizations like OCCRP for their own gain. They point fingers at the working styles of other industrialists while playing their own game behind the scenes. What's even more concerning is that this seems to be George Soros' second attempt in the same sequence following the Hindenburg report. Could this be part of a concerted effort to make money again from short selling? He has made multiple statements against Prime Minister Modi and the Adani Group in the press.
India is an interesting case. It's a democracy, but its leader, Narendra Modi, is no Democrat.
According to reports from intelligence agencies, this may prove to be a failed attempt. Those who benefited from the Hindenburg report in the past might be trying to repeat their success, hoping that people will once again fall for their lies. But why now? Why is this happening right before the Supreme Court's hearing and the submission of the SEBI report? It becomes clear that the purpose behind this attack is to influence the decisions of the Supreme Court and SEBI. There's an anti-national, almost terrorist-like mindset behind this entire agenda. And it's not just international players. There are agents within India, including some anti-national journalists and opposition leaders, who are supporting this attack. It's evident that the Adani Group is being targeted for political and business benefits, and it's high time we expose these anti-national forces and support the industrialists of our country.